Hey Clashers, we have Inquisition with their next match versus Meteorologia. I hope I somehow pronounced that right, because this is kind of like one of the finals for the HITRATE Cup qualifier. Whoever is going to win this is going to get to the playoff stage of the HITRATE Cup, which means they are able to win overall €1,000, which is kind of nice, right? So on this one, we have overall things starting off with a super archer blimp, it looks like. Warden blimp to protect that blimp all the way towards the town hall. We have the super archers in there, and this looks so far pretty good. He got to his main location without too many issues. He's keeping them invisible, which is good for him. And now the town hall is hopefully next, and that's already a pretty solid start. He has to face though 3 ice golems, which is going to take quite some time. The town hall is going down, the core is as well going down, but there are some more defenses still left. The rage tower going off is nice. Oh, that expo going down is quite nice. But now he has to do something around this top side with those ice golems. So what is he going to do? And time is ticking. I mean, we all know super archer blimps take quite some time, right? So that can be always problematic. Electro Titan in there as well to just deal a little bit, a tiny bit more splash damage to take down those buildings out a little bit quicker. And now we have loons coming in from the right side to get the funnel going and already start the cleanup, right? As I said, time is always an issue. That's an important thing. So Queen is getting those eagle shots, unfortunately, but she's getting healed back up with that unicorn. We have a loon going there. I'm not sure why the loon. Let's see. Loon is going. Baby Dragon tried to funnel the archer tower, which did not work. The eagle is yet again on the queen, but this time it is no problem. The queen can use her ability to take down the expo. Rage tower looking good. And he says the royal champ, but he has only 1 minute and 5 seconds. And now 5 seconds left, which is a little bit problematic. Let's say how it is. We have now the Tesla popping up, and there is... oh no. There is no big support for that Royal Champ. Take a look at that. This Royal Champ just disappears. Royal Champ ability. But this multi-inferno tower. Take a look at those loons. Take a look at those loons. They just cannot reach that multi-inferno tower. The rage up multi-inferno tower, they cannot do anything about it. The defending queen at the top side is dealing with the attacking heroes. And with that being said, this looked so good. It looked so good with the blimp. But the Lalo, with this rage tower right behind, just had no chance whatsoever. I'm not sure if the Lalo was the right choice for this follow-up, like for this backend. I feel like other troops might have been better. But if you have to face a raged up multi-inferno tower with this Lalo without any spells whatsoever, I feel like maybe just Dragon or Dragon Riders might have been just better on this one. But overall, it is getting close to 80% 2-star. And now Inquisition have the chance of taking the lead after the first attack. But let's see what they're going to come up with. Okay, first attack for Inquisition. We have a Queen Charge Lalo. So a lot of Lalo already for the first couple of attacks, which is surprising. I mean, we see otherwise a lot of Hog Riders. But now we see the Lalo, which is kind of cool as well, because those pros, there's the reason why they play Lalo. They are just so good with this. Now the question is, can Meebot show this? There's the rage. Oh, he's not catching the heat. Ooh. Now the heaters. Needs to be careful with that defending queen. Maybe a rage, freeze, something. And he is doing it. Nice reaction, but there's now skeletons popping up. He would need a headhunter or another freeze, one of those two. There's the headhunter coming in. Nice timing on that one. And this queen is going to survive another day with the rage coming. Clutch. Really clutch. But wait a second. Those archers, he has lost 1 healer by now. 1 healer might be not the end of the world, so everything is still fine. He could wall break. Is he going to wall break at the... oh, can he wall break on this corner? He has 2 more wall breaks. Is he going to do it? He's not wall breaking. Okay, so he does not want to wall break. He wants his queen to go for the builder huts. And that's what she's doing. Perfect. So far, so good. So he's trying to then charge maybe in here into another rage tower so he can access those defenses right there. But so far, the charge looks pretty good for him. Another wall break is coming in and it's connecting. That's exactly what he was hoping for. The next wall break should be located right onto this wall, because this is where the next closed compartment is and where the next building is as well. And maybe then the Royal Champ from this left side to fund the air defense. We have already seen what the air defense can do when she's untouched, so that might be otherwise a problem. But wait a second, the Lado already started. This is like a super multitasking attack. He has not used the Royal Champ just yet. I'm not sure what is going on over there. But for now, he's completely concentrated on the Lado. Now there's the Royal Champ. Vulnerability is in. The Town Hall should go down. Or is it? Is the Town Hall going down? The Queen, though, has lost her ability. The Town Hall is finally going down. The Dragon Rider catching the Town Hall poison, but I am not sure if this is going to be enough power. The back end is really strong. The Eagle going down, though. And that is important. That was super clutch for him. Around about 50 seconds still left. And he can still make this work. He has the nice poison. He has the minions and the lava pups onto the king. He still has the headhunter if he wants to use it for like later. As long as time is not being an issue, this could be a 3-star. But time is ticking for him. Royal Champ ability maybe to take down the air defense? No. The shield would not go for the air defense at the moment, but he has to use it. The time is ticking. No way. 15 seconds. Maybe he can somehow make this. He's turning the minions invisible. Genius move. But is that the move to get the 3 stars? And I feel like it is not. It is going to be a high percentage. But it's just so close. Great. Really great attack. But just so close to being a 3-star. Wait a sec. What? Okay. I am a little bit surprised, but let's see how that works. I mean, if this works, that would be crazy, okay? No heaters whatsoever. Just mass Yeti and super archers into this one. He has the log launcher. He has an earthquake. He's going to use that around this area for the walls. And he has bats for the back end. Are you kidding? Okay, vulnerability is used early on. And by the way, if you're interested in this strategy, I have a video, a guide dedicated for this strategy. Even like some of the top legend pushers are using this. The question now though is he going to make this work? Because to be honest, versus all of those multi-inferno towers, I am not sure if this is the best choice. Right now he's... Oh no! Okay, invisibility for the Town Hall is going to go down. But oh boy, is this going to work? I mean, he has a lot of bats for the back end. There's going to be 1, 2, 3 splash buildings. This left one, I guess, is going to go down to the ward. Wait a second. Did the Queen just die in the Queen ability? What is going on? Royal Champion trying her best. Now there's the bats coming in. There's the freeze. Okay, the left Wizard Tower is going down. Is this still going to be enough? Another freeze. The Wizard Towers have to go down. The Phoenix is helping as well, but he has only 1 freeze. Can he make this work? The Wizard Tower shot once. Oh no, another freeze. But that one is just too late. Oh, this is not going to work. It's another defense for Inquisition. Those defenses are holding strong. And this means this strategy is not going to work onto this base. Like box bases where this strategy works the best. I feel like otherwise it's really tricky sometimes, especially versus those diamond bases. It can be kind of problematic. But on this one, it did not work out in the end. It's going to be another round about 80% attack. And this is right now really good looking for Inquisition. They have a really good shot of actually getting another attack in with hopefully a high percentage or even a 3-star. With that, that would take the lead for sure. Well, the Warden is like, this is not as exciting, right? So let's just jump right into the next attack. Okay, this time we see the Hog Riders. This is what I was expecting from the first Queen charge already as well. By the way, a little side note of the attacker which we just had, because my chat told me actually after the attack, he is so far in this month, because obviously they're playing more tournaments, he is so far in this month with that Mass Yeti and Super Archer strategy, he's 32 3-stars out of 39 attacks. We witnessed one of the few non-3-stars of him of the month, which is like he's having an 80+% 3-star rate, which is insane, okay? Like over 80% of his attacks are 3-stars in the pro scene versus pros. That's quite impressive. So we're kind of unfortunate not catching one of his 3-stars in this match. So let's just keep going this time around with Leo with the Queen charge for the Town Hall, which looks super nice. I mean, take a look at that. The blimp already started with taking down the scatter and looting out the clan castle. And now the next thing is 2 bomb towers and the Mud-Inferno tower on the town hall side. Like, this looks like an incredible queen charge. It's now all about if this charge is baited or if there's something to defend this follow-up. And he already is catching the first black mine, which is a nice deal. Now the next steps have to be really planned carefully, so make sure that this queen charge works. There's the next Dune coming in. Is he going to catch another black mine? There is no black mine just yet. The queen is keep charging in, and the question now is, where is the hog starting? Typically from the top left side, I guess, into the 2 archer towers. The defending king is on his queen as well. There's the freeze. Surprised that the freeze is used, but should be okay. Royal Gem Warden hogs are in. And as you typically do, you try to delay a few hogs. 2 hog riders are typically not that, like, normally you see more hogs getting delayed, but the warden follow. Now the warden finally is catching up. It took him quite a few seconds, and the king is running into the scatter compartment, which is nice for him. The ice golems are delaying stuff quite a bit, but an incredible oh my goodness, queen charge, invisible hog riders. This is how the meta looks like, guys. That was a clutch invisibility right in between the 2 Inferno towers, keeping a few of the Hog Riders and obviously the Royal Champion alive. The Queen is keep going, and this should be a completely obliterated base. This invisibility was crazy. A Queen charge invisible Hog Rider attack. What a cool attack from Leo right there. And this gives Inquisition the first 3-star of this match, and they are looking good. I mean, a 3-star and a high percentage is a really good standing after the first 2 attacks in. But now we have to see if there's anything, well, happening against them with another 3-star on the other side. Next attack is in, and this time we're seeing Electro Dragons. What is this going to be? We have some nice chains in the beginning, but this air defense is not in range of that Electro Dragon. So what is the next step? Okay, Rocket Loons. That's a good choice. And already 2 Black Mines. That is incredible value, because this means we see the air defense still going down. This opening looks really solid. Is he going to try to go for the Town Hall with this one Electro Dragon? Kind of like Nikita style, where he's trying to, like, get his Electro Dragon into the Town Hall? Or is he just going to try to maybe activate that invisibility tower? That would be an option. Yes. Okay, so really good start for him, I guess. And now it's the question, where is this Electro Dragons coming in? At the top left side. That's where the troops are going to be placed. Okay, we have the Slammer going in. Queen is funneling nicely. But there is nothing dedicated for the Town Hall. He has to freeze that. Oh my, there is so much damage at the Town Hall. We have to concentrate on the Town Hall Electro Dragons. Guys, the Town Hall has to go down. Another freeze is invested. The Electro Dragons are splitting quite a bit, which is not a bad thing, I would say. But the Town Hall has to keep... The Town Hall is still not down. The Town Hall is now finally it's down, but all of those loons as well. And the backhand is still really heavy. The chains over this eagle should be quite nice, though. Really good chains right there. We have now more Black Mines in the core popping up. The Sting Inferno Tower, though, is such a painful defense right now to face with his heroes. And those Electro Dragons just got obliterated, and this is kind of what we still see. I mean, I know a lot of people say like turn 15 is way too easy now, right? But the reality is, like, this team right now is pretty solid with their hit rates overall, over like the last month and stuff. But even those top teams have off days, and this might be one of them. I'm not sure yet, but those percentages are just not getting higher. Instead, they're even going down. Okay, it's another Hog Rider attack, but this time we have lightnings in the mix. Okay, so what is he going to go for? Maybe this would be a combination which looks kind of nice to use the lightning for. Otherwise, what are other options he could go for the lightnings? I'm not sure. I feel like that's the main option you could go for, right? I would say so. I would say so, because you can use the... Yeah, that was exactly what I was expecting. Okay, so lightning so far is predicted. Oh, okay, now I see what he's trying to do. That is really smart. So he's taking the damage away from the queen, so he can charge this, and at the same time, he's making sure that the flinger cannot be targeted by the Expo. That is a really smart move right there. Another question is, does he have enough rages, though, to keep his queen alive? That's the next question, because I feel like A 2 rage queen charge on turn of 15 is not easy. It can be rough. It can be rough. So I have another hog. I think there's one more ice golem. Yeah, there's one more ice golem in. He can even lure out the clan castle, and it's triggering both skeleton traps. That was a really nice ice golem right there. And then he's going to send the king in. He's going to send the king in as a tanking support. And he's going to wall break the king in. No, he has no wall breakers. So my plan already is not correct anymore. But hey, I still think, yeah, the king is going to be in here to give like some more damage here so that he does not need another rage for the queen right away. While the flinger is doing his thing on the top side, the flinger might be even able to take down the multi-inferno tower depending on how it goes. But that might be crazy. That value might be insane. Queen has to be raged out really soon. And if he's getting somehow to those two multi-inferno towers and the defending heroes, this base would be smashed, I feel like. But let's see if that's going to be enough power and if he has enough power in his queen. Because at this point, there is only a couple of spells left. And maybe we're going to get the invisible Hog Riders again. There's now the super Hog Riders coming out of the siege. We have the Royal Champion trying to go versus the Hogs. But more Hog Riders. So he's kind of playing the Lalo Hog, which means he's reintroducing more Hog Rider groups from the outside. Queen ability is getting used. Royal Champ. This should be, I mean, take a look at that. This base got obliterated. That right there was pretty much the perfect Hog Rider drop, which the current meta is representing. It's not like just spamming out of the Hog Riders in. It's all about like surgically redeploying them from the outside. This was pretty much the perfect Hog Rider power you could ever think of. And Inquisition is showing true dominance right now. Okay, another attack. This time around, we see some Titans. And Meteorologia really needs a 3-star. I kind of feel bad for them because, I mean, so far in this tournament as well, they kind of smashed their opponents. But right now, I don't know what is going on. Maybe they just have like really bad luck or something. But I really hope that they can show some more 3-stars to make this match close. Maybe we're getting a crazy turn of 15 classic comeback with some 1-stars and stuff. But for now, it looks really good for Inquisition. And we see now, ooh, a Queen Charge Electro Titan with the Flame Flinger. The Flame Flinger is here. He's going to use the skeleton spell to activate. Now you might wonder, HITRATE, why is he not using an Earthquake? Earthquake would be just so easy, just deploy it and you're going to activate the Town Hall right away. The reason is pretty simple. If there are any tests in front of the Town Hall, this might take down the Flinger. And that's why you're deploying the skeleton spell instead, because skeletons would actually trigger them and would make the Town Hall takedown way safer than an Earthquake. This is kind of the reasoning behind that. But for now, we're seeing the Royal Champ getting used as a tank for the Wizard Tower on the outside. We see the Titans going through like nothing. Another jump is deployed. But now the Single Inferno Tower getting rid of the first Electro Titan. But wait a second, that warden ability was amazing. Really great timing. And now we have the Royal Champ with the King pushing around the outside. We have the Queen coming back. We have more invisibility spells. Guys, really, those invisibility spells placed by the pros are incredible. Just the precision on how they place it. Always like perfectly even on melee troops like Hog Riders we have seen earlier or now the Titans. It's just so good. I feel like this attack kind of represents more like what Meteorologia really can pull off. I mean, that attack was super clean. I mean, he even has the wall breaks for the backhand to get his king out of the compartment and back inside the base again. I mean, I would have liked to really see the first couple of attacks to be like more high percentage or even like 3-stars. But maybe the miracle run is still possible, okay? The miracle run is still possible, and the Flame Flinger has not even opened yet. What a beautiful attack this was. And now it's back to Inquisition. It's now back to them to kind of mess things up a little bit because they so far are looking really good. 2 out of 3 of their attacks were 3-stars with 1 high percentage. But what's the next attack? Fabian with a Queen Charge Hog. So Inquisition really found their groove with the Queen Charge Hogs, it seems. So can they pull it off again with the Hog Rider 3-star? That's the question. Or is this going to be the comeback potential for Meteorologia? So we have the Queen Charge going to the scatter compartment. He needs something for the multi-inferno tower. He does have the blimp though. Is that the plan? Or is he going to wall break the queen in? That would be another option. He's turning things invisible for the queen to redirect. Nicely done. We have now the king. Okay, so far so good. Nothing too crazy is happening, but he's investing a lot of troops to fund this archer tower. Finally going down. Rage is needed for the queen. And oh, there's now a log launcher coming in. This guy's going crazy. Okay. Logs. He has to freeze the multi-inferno tower, I think. Otherwise, or is he going to open up everything? No, the log launcher is in range. He has to freeze it. Or? Freeze it. One more log. Is it going to be... Wait a sec. Those walls were... They have not went down. And this could really be a bad move for him. Oh, that... Are you kidding? Those wall breaks. Okay, that's kind of crazy, not gonna lie, that those wall breaks worked that perfectly. And even the second wall break, giving him access to the second multi-inferno tower. You are kidding me. What? The Inquisition guys are charging the entire base. What is going on? Even the expo's going down? And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you don't use air expos, I feel like. I mean, those queen charges, oh boy. If you have those expos set to air, the range is just, it's such a big game changer. Vulnerability, not that good to be honest, because a lot of hogs were not covered in there. But let's see if that's still going to be enough. The queen has taken down the town hall. The royal champion on defense was taken down as well. The queen has no ability left. Headhunter needs to be used as well from the bottom side. There's more hot riders coming in. Is this going to be enough time though? Oh wow. Is this going to be enough time? The 7 healer queen charge, because there were 2 healers as well in the siege, but that was an absurd queen charge. And is it actually going to be enough time? Oh no. Wait a second. The warden and queen that were about to fire. So we have seen now a 7 healer queen charge. And we have seen the invisible hog rider queen. What are we witnessing at the moment? Okay. Okay, now we see on the other side as well a queen charge hog rider attack. Okay, okay. I can see where this is going. We have the Yetis. He wants to take down the scatter. He wants to take down the defend. Wait a second. Where's his own queen going? Okay, the queen is still going in the right direction. I was worried that she would go for this elixir storage, but that's good. That's good. So at this point, I feel like Meteorologia needs a 3-star, and they need a miracle 1-star on defense. But at this point as well, let me tell you a story while we see the queen charge kind of starting into the danger zone. Inquisition needed a 2-star the last match to actually make it to the playoff stage as well in the last qualifier. And they just needed a 2-star and then got a 1-star. So never say never. Things are still possible. So they just need a 3-star right now. That is the big thing they need to do. A queen charge right now would keep the dream alive for this match. The king clearing out the bottom side. We have the queen walking into the tunnel compartment, or at least I think she should walk in there. But the ice cones are coming out. He needs to be careful with that. Another rage. There's the poison. Things so far are looking good for him. Now the next question is, hot riders, where and when? My guess would be on the top left into the okay, my guess was wrong. So now we have the hogs from the left side. Remember again, there is no heals. I know people are still having to adapt to this idea of playing hog riders without any heals, but that's kind of how you do it nowadays. You're kind of like ignoring the damage and just either freeze it or just say, well, hog riders, stay alive for as long as you can, and you have done your job. So that's kind of what the meta feels like at the moment is with the hogs. And we have 1 minute left, and this is looking again incredible. At the same time, though, I feel like a 1-star player in this strategy is kind of overlooked at the moment a lot of times, and that's the royal champ, because this is in the end the troop, the hero, what those hog riders are tanking for, right? So that's the overall idea. So Royal Champions keep going. We have another Royal Champion ability, Queen ability, and that should be another 3-star. Beautiful attack as well. Meteorologia have done everything they could at this point to somehow turn around this match. The swag freeze as well in the back. And this now means Inquisition. Can they secure this time a 2-star for getting to the playoffs? Last attack of the match. And we have Queen Charge Lado. A strategy where things can go wrong really quick. Why are they doing that? Just mass dragon into the town hall and they would have gotten probably a safe 2-star. I mean, they don't have to be fancy at this point. They don't have to be like, you need to 3-star. I know this always sucks to be the last attacker when you just have to go for like a 50% 2-star, but I mean, this would give you the playoff spot. Okay. Okay. We will see. Flamefinger. Okay. We have the Queen Charge probably into the skeleton compartment. So the eagle is the target for the Flamefinger. This is what I guess at least at the moment, okay? So Flamefinger for the eagle, for the defending ward, like for those buildings here mainly. Then the Queen Charge into the skeleton compartment. And he has 3 more wall breaks. So my guess is 1 wall break kind of over here somewhere. Maybe at the Rage Tower. I think the Rage Tower might be a good target. And then the king towards the town. But he does not get the king with that. He can still use the ladder for the tunnel, I guess, because both sweepers are pointing into the other direction. We will just see. I will just lay back, relax the attack, like enjoy the attack with you guys and relax to witness if he can get the 2-star or not, because he is really completely charging on the opposite side. They want to make this intense. Oh my goodness. Okay. Queen for now, looking still fine. We have the ice golems and stuff coming out. King ability is getting used. Monolith is on that king. The king is going to get demolished. Another rage is getting used. He has 1 more rage left to place at this point, which is not many. The sweeper is messing it up completely, with the healers being non-stop in that sweeper. He has 1 more invisibility spell to save that queen if he needs to. But at this point, he has 2 more wall breaks. Where are they going? Try maybe to get them in over here. We will see. But for now, the Lado has started. He has put most of those loons in there. There's the rage for the town hall. And the 2nd star is secured. Okay, so he has made it. Another question is, can they go for a 3-star? That's the next question. Royal Champion, everything is in. There's the freeze. He has more loons on the back end to distract the defense. At this point, you want to have troops from every single angle. He has minions from every single angle as well to distract the defenses if possible. Royal Champion ability to take down more buildings, get more damage out. He has 2 more wall breaks. Is this going to be enough? The time is ticking. The storage at the top side, 12 more seconds. I'm trying to zoom out so you can catch everything. The queen is redirecting the invisibility spell. Can he use it somewhere in a good way? Not really. 4 seconds. The queen, 2 seconds. No way. It's another 99 Inquisition. Really? At 97, 99, 99. Are you kidding? That is so unlucky, but overall, it is. Take a look at that. It looks close, 12 to 12 overall, but the percentage, 99% average destruction to 85 overall. Well, that was a crazy match. I hope you enjoyed this match. Thank you so much for watching, and GG's obviously to both teams. I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.